Good morning. Today is Wednesday, December 13th, 2023. This is Taylor Dudek,
Emma Roberge,
and Daniela Garcia.
Please pause for a moment of silence. Would everybody please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
A reminder to any staff member or any student from Panther Ambassadors, if you would like to purchase a Sandy Hook shirt, please drop off your form and money to Mrs. Mercaldi by Friday, December 15th. Thank you.
Auditions for Beauty and the Beast Jr. will be held in the library today after school. Make sure to gather all your belongings before you come to the library. Please check Google Classroom if you need a reminder as when you signed up to audition.
Youth Bible Club meets weekly on Thursdays in room 12, Mr. Kaiser's room, after school from 2:20 until 3:15. This week we are continuing to learn about the first Christmas, and after we will be building gingerbread houses. All are welcome.
This winter, the Early Act clubs need help collecting new or gently used coats for these in need. Please go through your closets and bring in any donations to the big coat box in the main lobby. Donations are going to Button Up, Connecticut, whose mission is to help residents in need stay warm during the winter season.
Boys and girls volleyball registrations is now opened on FamilyID.com for only students in grades 7th and 8th. Registrations is limited for the girls volleyball to the first 60 registered. Registrations close January 28th.
The boys varsity basketball team lost to a talented Portland team last night. Grady Otone helped out the team with 3 points and was aggressive driving to the rim. Brandon Copolelli helped transition the ball up and down the court and assisted on defense. The boys JV team won a nail-biter against Portland 20-17. Adam Tiano and Noah Salamone combined for 6 of the 11 first half points, while Bryson Rawl and Zach Zabrowski combined for 7 of the 9 second half points. The team also had strong defensive play from Wesley Hansen, Ian Aiello, Keegan King, Nate McCormick, Ryan Flannery, and Tommy Kellogg. Both teams have late practice after school today, and varsity plays at Hale Ray Friday night at 7 p.m. Come support your Panthers.
The varsity Lady Panthers moved to 4-0 on the season with a 50-34 win over Portland. Ashley Fontella led the way with 16. Taylor Scooterman played her best game of the year, scoring 11 points, numerous steals and assists. Gianna LaFleur, Brianna Gustafson, and Addison Jump all played well on the bench. The JV girls tied with Portland 14-14. The way with Caitlin Cruz and Kiana Eli. Kaylee Dahl, Phil, and Fabric. All contribution to the game. Kaylee Corelli played very well with the defense. The girls practiced right after school today.
Today's lunch is bacon grilled cheese, basil tomato soup, and tastes like fruit veggie juice. December 13th is National Violin Day, National Hot Cocoa Day, and National Day of the Horse. And now the joke of the day. What do rabbits need after getting caught in the rain? A hair dryer. Stay tuned to our morning news channel for a special presentation from Panther Ambassadors.
Good morning, EHMS. I'm Gabby, and this is Whimsy, Mrs. Vasquez, and Mrs. Mercaldi. On the eve of Sandy Hook tragedy, we would like for us all to remember the 26 victims who lost their lives. Please watch this presentation.
Charlotte Bacon, 6. Daniel Barden. Daniel Barden, 7. Rachel Davino, 29. Olivia Engel, 6. Josephine Gay, 7. Dylan Hockley, 6. Dawn Lafferty Hochsprung, 47, principal. Madeline Sue, 6. Catherine Hubbard, 6. Chase Kowalski, 7. Jesse Lewis, 6. Anna Marquez Green, 6. James Mattioli, 6. Grace McDonnell, 7. Anne Marie Murphy, 52. Emily Parker, 6. Jack Pinto, 6. Noah Posner, 6. Carolyn Paridi, 6. Jessica Rakos, 6. Avielle Rickman, 6. Lauren Russo, 30. Mary Sherlock, 56. Victoria Soto, 27. Benjamin Wheeler, 6. Allison Wyatt, 6.
Out of this tragedy came a movement led by Jesse E. Lewis's mom, Scarlett Lewis. From the 3 words he left on his kitchen chalkboard, Mrs. Lewis formed the Choose Love moment. The 3 words are nurturing, healing, and love. Now let's watch a video about this movement.
The formula for choosing love came from a message my 6-year-old son, Jesse Lewis, left on our kitchen chalkboard shortly before he died in the tragedy at Sandy Hook Elementary. Jesse wrote 3 words: nurturing, healing, love. I saw those words a few days after he died and knew that this was meant as a message of comfort for his family and friends, but also a message of inspiration for the world. This is where we needed to move towards in order to survive and thrive. I knew the young man that had perpetrated the violence was not able to give or receive love, and if he could, the tragedy would never have occurred. I have dedicated my life to spreading Jesse's message of nurturing, healing love to individuals all over the world through the Choose Love movement. The Choose Love movement started by asking individuals to consciously choose a loving thought over an angry thought. By choosing loving thoughts, you make yourself feel good, you positively impact those around you, and through the ripple effect, you make the world a better place. Nurturing, healing, love. Those 3 words are in the definition of compassion across all cultures. When you break down the meaning, nurturing means loving kindness and gratitude. Healing literally means forgiveness, and love is compassion in action. When you practice those 3 character values in that order, you are choosing love. It becomes a rope that you let down to yourself in the well of any situation, and you can use it to pull yourself out. The first thing you do is think of something you're grateful for, and there's always something to be grateful for. You can start with your breath, nature, and beautiful flowers. This gives you the strength to forgive. Forgiveness is not taught, and very few people understand what forgiveness really means. Forgiveness is a conscious choice, a decision to let go of anger and resentment. It does not mean that you forget. It does not mean that you condone what the other person did, and it does not mean that you can't hold that person accountable for their actions. It simply means that you take personal responsibility for your thoughts and feelings and release thoughts of anger and resentment. Compassion has two components. One is identifying what someone else is feeling. The second component is actively doing something to help or ease that pain. This is compassion in action. The first, empathetic component, can be painful and lights up the same centers in the brain as physical pain. The second component helps both the giver and the receiver. It's when the healer becomes the healed and cultivates connection and resilience. Courage is an overarching concept because it takes courage to choose love. It takes courage to be grateful, especially when things aren't going your way. It takes courage to forgive, especially when the person who hurt you isn't sorry. And it takes courage to step outside of your own universe of pain and help someone else. Thus, the formula for choosing love is courage plus gratitude plus forgiveness plus compassion in action equals choosing love. We all want to love and be loved. This is the common thread that connects us all. We can choose love for ourselves and others. Choosing love just may be the most important choice that you will make.
Lift you up if you let it in. Let the healing begin. So won't you turn it up and tune it in.
Now, you will participate in an activity with 3 words: nurturing, healing, and love. Your homeroom teacher will take over the activity. Thank you for your participation, and remember the purpose of today's lesson is to remember the victims of Sandy Hook as we move forward with the Choose Love movement.
But don't leave yet, or don't start the activity yet. For tomorrow, the day of the Sandy Hook shooting, we are encouraging all students and staff to wear green and white, which are the school colors of the Sandy Hook Elementary School, tomorrow in honor of the Sandy Hook victims. Also, what we're going to do is encourage all staff and students to wear green, and I'm asking all the homeroom teachers to please email me tomorrow by 8:20 to tell me the percentage of your students and staff who are wearing green and white. The winning homeroom, we will set a date to have hot chocolate for the students and staff. Thank you again for watching and Choose Love the movement. Thank you.